Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Tracy Bish. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Central Victoria, Australia, and it's Tracy's live on Thursday, so welcome. I hope everyone is doing a really great job getting ready for Christmas, and I don't even know what I'm saying. Hang on, let me get situated. I'm feeling a bit rushed and nervous, and I don't know why. Sometimes when I come on live, I just get really nervous before I come on. Anyway, we're going to keep going. If you're new here, welcome. I hope that you'll subscribe to my channel. I go live every Thursday with a fun project or card, so it's super exciting. This week is the second week for Thursday, which means that we'll actually be doing my bundle card. So my card that's in the bundle tutorial that I give away to all my customers who place an order in December. So just for December's. Hi Marion, how are you? And it's a really great one, so I'm excited. It's actually using a suite from the annual catalogue, the Happy Forest Friends. I think that's what the whole suite's called. I think it's on page 45, 46, so I actually really like this set. Hi Beverly, how are you? And it's actually one that I think you can use for so many different occasions. I did do a Christmas card with it a week or two ago, which was super fun. I think it was last Sunday's challenge, which was to grab no, actually it wasn't. It was a little while ago actually, and I created a Christmas card with it, so there we go. But it's a really great one. It's a good one for creating kids cards and great birthdays, Christmas, whatever you're actually needing. So welcome everyone. What's been going on this week? It's been crazy busy with parcels. So we have the post office here in INKY as well as the general store, and I'll tell you what, the locals are shopping online for Christmas, so we've had tons and tons of parcels come through. We're even doing Saturday deliveries. We've been doing Saturday deliveries for a little while, so to try and get them out of the distribution centre, so that's exciting to try and get them into people's hands. What else has been going on? I've been picking lots and lots of raspberries from my raspberry trees, or bushes. I think they're bushes rather than trees, and having them on my porridge every morning, so they are so good. And even a couple of blueberries. The blueberries are a little bit smaller, so I'm gonna have to wait a little while for them, but oh, the raspberries are so sweet, and I don't spray them with anything, so I can pick them straight off the tree or tree bush and pretty much eat them straight away, so it's really nice. Beverly says online shopping is wonderful. Yeah, I am happy to say that I am completely done with Christmas shopping, so I'm glad that I don't have to worry about that. I do have a couple of things that I did purchase online that are still on their way here, so once they're here I will be completely done, but I'm not buying anymore, so I'm happy with that. What else has been going on? I'd have my bundle tutorial has been done this week, and I've also finished my Simple Sweet Stampers tutorial bundle. That is the card that we're doing next Thursday, so that's super exciting. We're actually working on the Abigail Rose suite from the annual catalogue, which is that Cottage Rose bundle, so that is such a beautiful whole suite, and I'm super excited to be showing you a card next week from that tutorial. Marion says she's finished wrapping today and it's all under the tree. I'll be over later to work my magic. So when I was little, I used to actually shake and rattle and roll and find out what the presents were. I was a shit of a kid. And I'm just trying to think. I don't think there's really a lot else going on. We've just been working, and oh, we went to a Christmas craft market. It wasn't really craft. There was a little bit of craft there, but went to that last night, so there was a lot less there than I thought there probably would have been, so yeah, it was a little disappointing, but it was nice to get out and about as well. You hate wrapping? Yeah, look, I don't mind wrapping, but I'm not very good at it, so it is what it is. They get it how it comes. I'm happy as long as it doesn't look like a complete mess. Marion said I will not shape these. Alright, we'll see. So you only have one left, Beverly? Just the one grandson gift that you've got to purchase? That's good. That's almost done, so that's good. I think the shops haven't been too bad. We were in there yesterday and they weren't too bad, but I think it's going to get crazy pretty soon. But I think they're doing their midnight shopping pretty soon, and maybe that's the time to go. I know when we go to Bunnings, we like to go overnight time when there's hardly anyone there. So if you are shopping, maybe try going a little bit later than normal. Oh, you've got a few Amazon cards. That's awesome. Excellent. All right, everyone. Well, welcome. I'm really happy to have you here on Thursday, and I'm going to pop the camera down and stop gabbing, and we'll get start crafting. So let's have a look at what we've got to show you. Sorry about that if I made anyone feel sick. Let me see if I can. So I've got actually a little bit of craft stuff to share with you today, which is super fun. Hopefully that's not too bad. All right, so Tracy's Sunday challenge this week is a colour combo challenge. So let me show you the card that I created, which was this one here. This was my first sample. So the colour combo is Crumb Cake, Early Espresso and Evening Evergreen. These are beautiful colours together, very elegant with this Cottage Rose bundle. This is part of the Abigail Rose suite that I'll be showing you a card with next week. So it's gorgeous. And so I actually created this one, and I added some of our Evening Evergreen ink to that natural trim. It's ribbon. And for my card that I made on Sunday, I actually left it off, which, I don't know, I really like the cleanness of this one, and it gives me a little bit more room with that stamping in the background. I think it just looks a little messy, and I probably needed to have a little bit more, maybe a thinner strip of the inked version, and have a little bit more of just the plain natural trim showing through for it to look a little bit better. But I love it adding a little pop of gold with the Simply Elegant twine, and also some of the gold pearls from the Festive Pearl set, and lots of sparkle. And I don't know how well that shows up, but there's lots of Winker Stella on that as well, which is beautiful. So there we have it. Now, if you would like to join in this week's challenge, there's still plenty of time. All you need to do is just create your card or project using those three colours, Early Espresso, Crumb Cake and Evening Evergreen, and then take a photo of it, come over to my Facebook page, and then in the comments section you can add your card or project, and you can go over and check everyone's entries in there as well. Leave a comment for them as well. They love to see comments as well. Hi Pam, how are you? Welcome. Yeah, so that is the challenge for this week. Also, last night I took part with my Global Monthly Video Hop group, because we're demonstrators from around the world. We get together with a challenge and a theme each month. This month's theme was packaging, and I'm really happy with this. This turned out so well. These are the Scalloped Craft treat boxes, and they're in the annual catalogue. There is actually quite a bit of packaging that Stamping Up sell. So what I've done is I've just tricked it up with the I'm thinking Boughs of Holly, but it's not. It's Leaves of Holly bundle, and I'm also using that new stamp set, the Christmas stamp set that goes with the Flowering Florets, I think it is. I can't think of the name of it, but it is all over my blog. You can see everything that I've used over there. And I think this turned out so pretty. It's very elegant, very easy to create. And I think anyone getting that with a little treat inside, and it's actually a fairly big box, so you can get quite a big treat in there. And I think that, you know, anyone would love that. So I've actually created a couple. I do have one popped under the tree for my daughter. She's got a little gift inside. And I'm not sure who I'm going to give this one to, but I'm sure that I could probably take a couple of gifts that are under a tree and pop them under here that are just wrapped. So I might have to do that. I wanted to show you guys first before I started mucking with that. Babe the pig sang la la la. Hi Deborah, how are you? No, it's all right. You're not that late. I've just started. All right, so that is the crafty things that have been happening this week on my channel. If you haven't seen any of those, please go over, and you're already on my YouTube channel. You can check those out. I've got lots of information on my blog as well, so all of it is there for you if you need it. Now this month we have the mini catalogue. We have the last chance sale happening. These are all the products that are retiring from the mini catalogue, up to 60% off on some products. I did do a video last week, I believe it was, going through the catalogue and letting you know how much each thing was marked down, or what's carrying over to the new catalogue. So if you haven't seen that, that is here on YouTube. You can check that out, or you can just head over to my online store and go into the last chance sale, and it'll tell you exactly what's available. It's while stocks last, so I know some things have already sold out, but yeah, go over and check it out. Up to 60% off, which is amazing. Also, the clearance rack has also been updated, so there's new products in that. Clearance rack is up to 60% off as well, so you can grab some really great deals. I highly recommend everyone having a look and grabbing what you can while you can. Alright, so for anyone who places an order this month using my host code, I'm actually going to be sending out this gorgeous card, which is using the adorable owls. This is a new stamp set that you can earn for free during celebration, so during January and February, with a $90 order. So, and it is gorgeous. I've actually got it here on my desk. Let me show you really quickly. This one here. There's plenty of things that are free in the celebration. I've got the catalogue just here. This one here. I can't show you inside the catalogue, but there's some great products in there. DSP, stamp sets, lots of stuff. I should have my hands on these catalogues either tomorrow or maybe next week. So as soon as I get them, if you've placed an order with me in the last 6 months, you're already on the list to get a catalogue. If you would like a catalogue, all you need to do is just place an order. So, and you can get one out to you for free. Oh, Deborah just received her order for the adorable owls. Awesome. Nice. It is a gorgeous set. Now also, if you would like to get your hands on new product from the mini catalogue, if you're not a demonstrator, you can purchase the starter kit and become a demonstrator, and in your starter kit you can choose products from the new mini catalogue. So it's a great way to get your hands on new products 1 month before they actually go live to customers. And then for any order after the starter kit, you're going to get a 20% discount on your craft supplies, which is amazing. There is so many great reasons to purchase the starter kit and to be a demonstrator. You don't have to sell, you don't have to do classes or anything like that. You can just purchase for yourself and be a discount shopper. If you have any questions you would like to talk to me about joining my team, I would love to help you out and help you with any concerns that you may have. Alright, so I want to quickly talk about also, if you are shopping with me this month, you're going to receive via email the December tutorial bundle. This has actually got 44 projects in it. It is packed full. There's so many great projects in here. I'm going to do a quick, I'm not doing a very good, maybe if I go this way, you'll see it a bit better. There are some gorgeous projects in here. Lots and lots of different fun folds and different techniques. Lots of inspiration. Now there's a few ways that you can get your hands on this bundle. The first one is to be a customer of mine. It'll get sent to you for free. Also, if you're part of my team and you're a demonstrator on my team, you will get this for free. What's another way? Well, if you're signed up for my emails, you'll receive the tutorial for today's card that we're creating. So that's another way to get part of that bundle tutorial. And I'll just quickly show you the Simple Sweet Stampers tutorial bundle for December using the Abigail Rose. This one is available on my blog now. It's a quick download once you've paid through PayPal. It's $9.99 US, and you'll get the 12 wonderful tutorials using the Abigail Rose bundle, or the suite. So super cute. One of these is my card that I'll be showing you next week. I'm not going to tell you which one. That's a little bit of a teaser. All right, so I think we're right to go. Let's do some crafting. I think I've made you guys wait long enough. Let me show you the card that we're going to create using that great bundle, or the suite. This is it here. It's a Bendy card. Has anyone seen these? So cute. So it's really, really cute. I'm going to show you some of the products that I'm using. I do have my kit ready to go. I have the DSP, which is called Happy Forest Friends DSP, I think it is. I have the Fern 3D embossing folder. This is a great one, really awesome for your Christmas cards. We have the Happier Than Happy bundle, which the dies are inside my case. And then for the colours that we're using on today's card, I have Calypso Coral, Crumb Cake, Mossy Meadow, and Soft Suede. So all the great colours that I've actually just taken from the DSP. So I'm not going to go through each of the items. I'll talk you through them as we use them, but you won't find any of the measurements. So for the measurements, you will have to get that bundle tutorial. All right. So we're starting off with our card base, which is Mossy Meadow, and then I have a piece of DSP from that DSP pack. We're going to add these two together just with some liquid glue. And we're going to pop this to the side because we're going to come back through and score it in half once we're ready. So nice little border all the way around. So once again, if you would like the measurements for this card, all you need to do is go over to my blog post and sign up for my emails. This will be getting sent, it's either tomorrow or next week, I'm not 100% sure, but the tutorial for this card in that bundle will be sent out with my emails. All right, then we have a piece of basic white. This is thick basic white. And I'm just going to score on each side and I need my scoring tool there. I'm going to score this at 1/4 of an inch on both sides. There we have it. I will have to come back in with some scoring really soon. So on this one we're going to score, we're going to do all our stamping right now. And let me show you on the stamp what ones we're going to use. We have the tree, we've got the little 2 mushrooms, the stump, and the big bear. So we're going to stamp all of those. I'm going to start off, I have another piece of the basic white thick that we're going to stamp and then die cut from, and for the bear I'm going to use the crumb cake ink. Oh, thank you everyone. I'm glad that you like it. So we're going to die cut the bear out in just a second. Cute. The next one we have is the soft suede ink, and with that one I'm just going to stamp one of our little tree trunks. Actually, while we have the crumb cake out, let's bring that back in. I can do my sentiment on this piece. And I'm just going to stamp it on the top left-hand side. Like so. I love the font in this, the sentiments in this. Going to come in with Calypso Coral, and we need quite a few of our little mushrooms. So I'm going to do 2 of the large mushrooms. 1, 2, and then with the small ones we need 4. Great. And then we have the mossy meadow. We're just going to stamp some of those trees in the background on this piece. So this one's all going to be die cut. This one we're going to add those little trees. And as you can see, we can see them in the distance. In the forefront we have a die cut tree, we have the stump and the mushrooms. The bear does cover up quite a bit in the right hand side, and then we've got another die cut tree in the back. It's just to break up that white sparseness in the back. And I think I want to just grab a piece of just scrap paper. So if I stamp over the edges, it's not going to matter. Now the other thing that I want to do is I want to stamp first generation and then second and third generation. I don't want everything to be one colour. We're going to add a few different colours in, and also making sure that we change the height of the trees. I think that'll be fine. We're covering up quite a bit of it. It's just giving it a little bit of the background as well. Okay. Moving all my stamps and my inks out of the road. I think I'm going to bring in my mini cut and emboss to do our die cutting, because nothing's really huge. And that fits in there perfectly. You can see that. Okay. So let me grab those dies out. There are lots and lots of dies in this bundle. So I'm just going to worry about cutting these out, and then I can come back in with the Mossy Meadow card and do some more die cutting. I know there's 2 large mushrooms. I thought there was 2 small ones as well, but I can't see that. Never mind. And the stump. So this one doesn't have a magnetic bottom, so it can move a little. So we're just going to make sure that we try not to let it move at all. Run that through. My husband's working in our new laundry, so hopefully that noise is not too loud for you. But you guys know he likes to make noise when I'm live. He's usually in the kitchen making noise. So we have those two. Yes, Marion, the large mice are busy again. There's always something for him to do. Oh, I've got Riley visiting now too. She doesn't like the noises. Riley's our German Shepherd. She doesn't like it when he's banging and clamouring. Okay, so we're going to run through one more time for that small mushroom. And then we're going to bring in the Mossy Meadow cardstock. So with the Mossy Meadow, we're going to do 2 different trees. And I'm just going to cut this down. I'm actually just grabbed a scrap that I used to create this card. And what we want is we want 2 of the larger trees and then 2 of the smaller ones. Whoops. Tell you what, working with this one, I really love my magnetic plate because this one's moving around a fair bit. I didn't get a good clean die cut with those mushrooms, I don't think so, but we'll go with what I've done. So we have our large tree, our small stubby one. I'm going to run it through once more for another small tree. A little bit of die cutting with this one. There we go. Pop my dies to the side so I don't lose any. And I can just clean off my area. Just make sure I've got everything. Oh, hang on. Let's bring that back because we do need to emboss. So I have a strip of the crumb cake cardstock. I'm going to place that in that Fern 3D embossing folder. We're going to run that one through, and we'll have to do that twice just because it doesn't fit all the way through the folder, and that's not going to fit, so hang on. We'll grab the big one out and use the big one instead. Got one side, it's pretty close. Going to place this side in and just run it back through again. And what we're left with is a fan embossed strip of crumb cake cardstock. It has such great texture. All right, we bring in all our pieces. We're going to do a little bit more of our scoring. So let me grab that score blade again. So with our Mossy Meadow card base, we're actually going to score this in half. And for that, let me have a look at my measurements. I did have the measurement. Let me find it. I can't see it there. Let's try and work it out. 2.5, 2 3/4. I think it's that one there. We will see in just a second. I fold that in half. Yes, that's pretty good. My math in the afternoon is not usually very good at all. And with that banging, that didn't help either. There we go, so we have that scored in half. We're also going to score this one, and I think this is written down. 2 3/8. Popping that blade back in. Yep. So we've done our scoring. That was a lot of pressure to try and work out that half. All right. So we're going to add some tear and tape to each of these little tabs on the either side. And I'm using my bone folder just to make sure that it folds down really great and flat. The tear and tape is going to go along these tabs, but because the tear and tape is a little bit wider than our tabs, what we're going to have to do is, which is really easy, we're just going to fold back that tear and tape so it goes over itself. So it's not leaning over that tab at all. And I love tear and tape that we can do that. So if I take this off, fold it over on itself, and the other side. Perfect. All right. So what we're going to do, popping it up the same way, where we have scored the middle of our basic white cardstock, I'm actually going to place that along our score line of the middle of the card. And these lights are a little bit hard to see. Lining that up correctly. I'm going to fold these tabs back and push down. So we can still send this card in the mail because it folds flat, which is awesome. So there we have that. Let's start adding our details down, all our die cut pieces. So I'm going to glue our large tree down with some liquid glue. Some things are going to be glued, and then other things we're going to pop up with dimensionals, just to give it a little bit extra dimension. Hope everyone's liking this card. Just going to pop him just there. I'm also going to add some dimensionals to both of the small trees, and I think I might grab some minis just because they're a little bit smaller. They'll fit on a lot easier. And these little tiny die cuts pieces work really well if you have the small minis. If you don't have the minis, all you need to do is just chop down your large dimensionals. They work well as well. So I'm going to take the backings off. Placing one up here. Placing the second one on the left-hand side. Like so. I'm going to add some dimensionals to our tree trunk. And then we're going to add small dimensional to one of the little mushrooms, and then one of our large ones we're actually going to glue down just with liquid glue. So popping that down. Actually, before I put that one down, what we want to do is we want to make sure that when this goes down, we're not covering up too much. So let's bring that in. And that's just going to sit along where our embossed cardstock's going to go. All right. So we can glue one of these down. And I've just remembered we do have to score this one as well, but we'll come back and do that. Not a problem. So sticking that one down, let's add the one with the dimensional right next to it. How cute's that? That looks like it's all 3D popped up right next to each other. I'm going to add large dimensionals or normal size dimensionals to the bear. Yeah, absolutely, Marion. This could be for any occasion, and you could swap out the DSP and the stamp set as well. You could use whatever. You could use the owls. You could do bunches of flowers. There's so many things you could do with it. And this Bendy card's just really a really cute, different idea. Just going to pop him down like so. And let's add mini dimensionals to all of the 3 remaining small ones. And that large one we're going to use liquid glue again. Sorry for that banging, everyone. I think it's getting louder now. But it'll be good. We'll have a laundry inside. I've had a laundry outside for quite a few years now, which has been fine. I'm not complaining. But yeah, it'll be nice to have one inside. Add one there, sort of hiding on the edge. And before we put these down, let me bring the scorer in, and we're just going to score on either side. That'll give us our tabs to pop that bendy piece down. Okay, and we're going to score this at 1/2 inch on both sides. So hopefully when everyone jumps off this, you're going to go over to my blog and sign up for my emails. That way, when I pop this in the email, you'll have the tutorial for this card. So there we have it. So placing that down again, let's add that last popped up small one. And I'm going to glue this one down. Little pop of the Calypso coral is gorgeous. Alright, to glue these down, we're going to add a little bit of tear and tape, but you could use the liquid glue, whatever adhesive you prefer. I love tear and tape. It is a bit of my go-to when making 3D or any sort of fun folds. I like that extra strength that tear and tape has. And then we're just going to line the edges up with the edge of the card. And once again, you want this to go to the edge. This actually needs to come over just slightly a little bit more. That's it. So it goes edge to edge. Again, lines flat to go in an envelope, but when it folds out, it's got that bendy feature. How cute is that? Now in this card, I actually didn't stamp anything on the back, and yeah, I didn't put any white piece on the back for any writing. I do have 2 pieces of basic white thick here that I'm just going to add to the back. So I thought what I might do is I might stamp that sentiment again, and then maybe a little row of mushrooms and maybe a tree or something like that. That way it sort of all ties in together, but you've got a space to write as well. I am going to have to do this one here as well, but it'll be fine. So I'm going to stamp that up the top here, and let's bring in Calypso coral. Like that. I think on this side I'm going to do 1 tree just to tie it all in, like so. And then maybe just some mushrooms on the bottom, so it gives a little bit more room to do some writing. Like so. That's super cute. And all we need to do now is just glue those in, so we'll do that now. Make sure I'm not putting any ink anywhere. So easy. And because the sentiment says happier than happy for you, this could be given to anyone for any reason that you're happy for them. So a great one for your stash. There we have it. What do you think? I think that is so cute. Such a cute little card. Really quite easy to do. There's probably the die cutting's probably the hardest. And if you follow the measurements, you won't have any trouble with the scoring if I had it written down properly. All right, that's it. I'm going to pop the camera back round really quickly. Thanks for the thumbs up. Yeah, Marion, it does hold a lot better with, the tear and tape holds a lot better. Absolutely. And I'm not real a fan of the tape runners. I have a lot of trouble with the tape runners. All right. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed today's card. I hope that you're going to go over to my blog and sign up for my emails so you get this tutorial for this card in your inbox. If you would like any of the supplies that I've used today, you can purchase them in my online store. There's a link to the online store in the description of this video, and there's also a host code there. Please use that hostess code so you get the Handmade card, which is absolutely adorable, using that adorable Owls stamp set. You'll get the bundle tutorial, and if you spend over $100, you'll also receive the Simple Sweet Stampers tutorial bundle, which is the Abigail Rose for December. There are tons of different specials on with the clearance rack, as well as the last chance sale. And if you would like to get your hands on the mini catalogue goodies that are available next month, you can sign up and purchase the starter kit in my team, and you can pop them into your starter kit and get a 20% discount from then on. It's an amazing deal. All right, hi Deborah, how are you? All right everyone, thank you so much for giving me your time. I'll be back here on Sunday with a Tracy's Sunday Challenge if you would like to join me, 8:30 on Sunday morning. And yeah, enjoy your Friday, enjoy the rest of your weekend that's coming up, and I hope you have a relaxing weekend. All right everyone, bye-bye.